Hello everyone, my name is Imagine18 and welcome back to Hollow Knight Silksong. I'm just gonna say this ahead of time, right? I just want to be transparent. This episode is going to be a filler episode. A filler arc. It might be relevant to the main plot, but let's calm down, okay? It's the filler. It's the filler that we want. The plan I have for this episode is, and I want to press as well, there's actually a lot I do want to talk about, but the plan I have, my brain's already crashing. I really just want to do a lot of talking, and so I thought, what a better way to do that than to just do some quests, right? I want to preface on ahead, I'm going to try to do all these quests in this episode, so if this episode ends up being a little long, I mean, hey, it is what it is, right? We can spend more time chatting. I might also use some guides specifically for these quests to just accelerate it, so I'm not here for ever just looking around and around, but that is kind of the plan that I wanted to do. So yeah, we'll do that. I think it makes the most sense to probably start with the right of the pull-up, and oh, sorry, you're gonna see this a lot. I need to like pull up stuff so I can see exactly where this is. I will be honest, I'm a little scared to look up guides for this game, particularly because I do not want to be spoiled on the map. I know we are roughly 30 hours in. Oh wow, this is nice. Okay, this is not bad. This is, I need to make sure, by the way. Don't look at it. Look at, oh my god, don't look at it. The spoilers. You don't want to see that. Sorry, I just want to make sure we're good, right? Everything's cool. We're recording. All right, awesome. Awesome. I don't want to look at any spoilers because I don't want to spoil myself too much. Real quick, where are all these out of curiosity? I'm so sorry. They're in the Shellwood, right? So I want to go to the Bell Heart. I know it's funny to say that, right? I know we are technically speaking 30 hours deep in the game. But there is still stuff I haven't uncovered. This is actually one of the many things I do want to talk about, by the way. Again, I do apologize. I'm going to be tapping out a lot in this episode. Hopefully that doesn't bother anyone here. There's a lot I want to talk about in this episode, specifically the ending. So I mentioned before how, in the previous episode, right? I mentioned how I was confident there's another ending, because there's always another ending, but also that ending just doesn't feel like the natural ending because it feels very dark, right? I know I went over this a little bit already, but like that ending feels extremely dark in comparison. I need to pull up the thing again. Sorry, I'm so used to seeing my OBS at all times that now it's being blocked. I can't see myself! Now that it's being blocked, it's a little, I'm just not really used to it too much. Sorry. That ending didn't feel like the natural ending. It felt way too dark, which I don't mind, by the way. I don't mind there being dark endings in a game. Well, that's a lie. I tend to like the happy ending. I'm not gonna lie. I am a sucker. I am a bucker. Hello there, goblin. I don't mind dark endings, but I'll be honest, I'm more of a happy ending person. I tend to like them the most, so when a game does have a dark ending, it's not completely up my alley necessarily. Why is that one a different color? It might be just a lighting on the screen. Okay, so it's not there. I'm not the biggest fan of dark endings, to be honest. No disrespect to them, they're just not my thing. But that ending just did not feel real. It really didn't. It didn't feel like the natural ending in this game, especially considering the fact that you are able to leave, which is one of the main reasons why I am so confident that there is another ending. And I did some light research yesterday, or yesterday? Yes, yesterday. I did some light research yesterday because I didn't want to spoil myself. I wanted to tread very carefully. I simply looked up if there was an Act 3, because I remember there being, I remember when people were streaming this, I would see people in my feed streaming this game, and they're like, Act 3. And I was thinking to myself, I'm like, Act 3? We never came into an Act 3 in this game, right? I've been on, right, we've entered Act 2, but I haven't seen a, pretty sure it's not up here, by the way, but I just want to double check. Yeah, it's not. Okay, so that leaves the upper region left. Okay, that's good to know. Oh no! No. In fact, you know actually what I can do to make this a little easier, what I can do, I can just place stuff on the map. And then I can find them there. Okay, there we go. That's a little easier. That way I don't have to have this. I don't have to be blocking my screen the entire time, so that's good. So we can just do that. Oh yeah, you can see that as well. Yeah, that's nice. Okay, we'll do that. That way I can look more in the game and not off the game. I don't have to be staring off screen the entire time. I looked up if there was an Act 3, just out of curiosity, because I remember that being a thing that was being said, right? And lo and behold, there is an Act 3, which means that there is still more to this game that we obviously haven't experienced. Not only that as well, but what is considered the true ending of this game, because there is a true ending. Oh! Right? There is a true right. There is a true ending, but that ending is specifically tied to a quest. I forgot the name of the quest, but it is tied to a quest. There's a quest that specifically is how you entered essentially the third act. So there is a third act in this game. There is a true ending. So that makes me very excited. I am curious what the true ending will tell. I'm actually curious because I assume, and this is just my judgment based on the, by the way, can I just play some music? Oh, wow. Hey. Oh, that's cool. Oh, wait, are there more of these like this that have done that? I never realized that. Spider, spider, husk bound the branch. Watch over these bugs, passing safe. Warded by fear, no longer your meal. Aww. Oh, that's really cool. I'm so glad we've learned that there's more stuff like this to interact with. Man, small stuff like that, it's irrelevant. It doesn't matter, but God, I love that so much. It's actually really cool. If I had to guess what the third ending would be, or third ending, sorry, the third ending, there's been more of it. There it is. Okay, cool. That is the last one. And now I think we go up here. Yes, I think that is our honey that sent us on this quest to begin with. So I guess we can quickly we can take those two off and we can go up. First quest done. Let's go. Whoa! Oh, what are you doing up here? What the hell? Oh, mama. Look here, Miss Grown-Up. Very fascinating creature here. All done to bits by now, but still good. I know. I killed her. She takes the shape of the wood for a body. In her hair like bitter leaves. Clever thinks new. This creature staked this territory here and attacks as I pass through. You should not linger long. Her tribe remains hidden among the branches, disguised and waiting to strike. Ooh! Started cutting up with some by you. New gives a warm thanks. Thank you. Now New can inspect this creature well. All its gooey insides and crunchy shells. Might want to lick. Let's not. Okay, are you just gonna chill here? New takes time with her creature. She must inspect closely. Thick arms, flaky hair, delicate eyes. New will inspect all. Well, have fun on your journey, little one. I hope you don't die. Not saying that you will, but I don't know. New. As many enemies, I can assure you. Oh wait, no, this isn't fuck. Where's the lady? I don't remember. Oh, okay. Oh, that's good to know. Okay, this is nice. So I need to go here. Okay, there's a reason for all the markers. Okay, sorry. If I had to take any sort of guess, I think the quickest way to get here would be to the right, not the left. If I had taken a guess, based off of at least how Hollow Knight was, I imagine the true ending will involve some way of defeating the entity that is kind of, well, I say entity, it's a little mean. Entity, it is a creature, is it not? The person that is the spider, the grandmother Silk, sorry. There'll be a way, I assume, to defeat her, but also escape at the same time. So probably due to the help of chakra or maybe another bug. That's the only thing I can really perceive. I don't really know what else, because I imagine the ending is, you know, ends with you being able to actually leave and go home, or at least if not go home, leave these withering places. I do fear that the outcome might still be the same, that you defeat her, but the citadel still gets screwed to all the leaves. I hope that's not the case. I hope there is a way for that to not be annihilated in dust, but you never know. It's me wanting to have some high copium, some faith. Sorry, that things went up. Okay, but you never know. You never know. Hello.
Smile on.
The precious hearts, give 'em for the time of birth. For the right, they must bleed. Okay. Popo, pala hearts, gather. Gather all that is needed is given. Aye, nice. Right at the what do I get? I don't mean to be rude, but the first right of the polyp, the first right can begin. Whoa, what's happening? Hello. Woo. Hello there, Mr. Grey Root. I'll just say new. Bug, cloaked by red. The time of rebirth approaches. First rite is complete. Prepare for the time of birth. Take, I want to do the thing, but it takes so long. Take the refuse of the rite. Ooh, okay, so I imagine this is an item. The time will come soon. The time of birth approaches. Polyp pouch. Pouch contains a fast-acting venom drawn from flower pouch. Applies venom. Ooh! Oh, that's so good! Oh, wow, that would have actually been incredibly useful, I gotta say. God, but that's the thing. I don't want to give up any of this stuff. Increase the speed of silk regeneration. I mean, the weave life, do I really need it? I mean, I'm not gonna lie, the warding belt has actually come in clutch quite a lot. I will say it is a way to essentially dodge damage while attempting the heal, so that is nice. But man, venom on your weapon, that would actually make a lot of boss fights a little more easier, I gotta say. So that would have been nice to have, but still, let's go. Okay, we have another quest done. Whew, only 6 more to go, and I don't think that includes the twins that give us like the fetch quest. So there's still a lot. Great taste of Paraloom is gonna take a while, so we'll probably do that one later. Hunt crawl bugs and gray moon, that should be easy. This should be easy. I'm actually almost done with this. Right, so maybe we'll do actually, you know what, let's do these all. I want to say because of the symbol, they might, well, no, it's just a symbol if you hunt. Never mind, I'm gonna shut up. Let's nut up. Let's do the alchemist assistance. I don't think that one would take actually no, let's do I can't decide, I'm so sorry. Let's do the silver bells. Nope, that is negativity about people shitting on the quest. That's not what I was looking for. Eh? I see someone's not happy with this quest. Okay, so the silver bells. Okay, that's why this person's complaining. The first thing the silver bells, which is just RNG. It's time slop. It's time waste slop. Okay, I can see why someone might be upset. Sorry, it's the Reddit post. I don't mean to look into hate in this game. This game I always knew was bad. No. I had a feeling. Okay, then fine. If that is RNG, then we'll probably say that one for later. I don't want to waste too much time. I don't want a video. No. Actually, no. Hold up. Do we? I think we already have all 3, so I can just find them. Okay, so yeah, we'll do this one. I guess this will be the next step. We'll do this one and not the time waste slop silver bells. As says Redditor user 599. Oh, that's funny. Okay, if we want, what is the quickest way to get to the wastelands? We want to go to the Morrow. The Morrow is the quickest way. Okay, so we want to go to the thing that's between the station that's between the Morrow, or I guess that's the only station in Morrow. So I guess that would be the place to go. Okay, but yeah, that's all I really had to say on that note. I don't know what else to say. So I guess this is the video. No. I do want to say, with it being a new year, I know I've already talked about New Year's as well, but this is another conversation I did want to have. Yeah, I was gonna say, is there a bench nearby that I can quickly use? Because I need to actually equip the tool, right? I actually need to have the tool equipped if I am intended to do this quest to begin with. Yeah, we'll take the jug. I'm gonna jug someone. We'll take the jug boost off. Okay, we'll place that there. I don't need to oh. Oh, okay. Whenever it says charge, I assume like you need to get kills to charge it up. No, you literally just charge it. Okay. Well, we have that equipped. Let's get us some bugs. Let's get us some stuff. I just want to say thank you guys also for the support. I know this is a new year, and I'm already doing horrible as is with the new year in terms of my initial plan. For those that don't know, this is, I guess, information I was originally going to do but didn't do. At the beginning of this year, I was generally planning on making friends. I was planning on making a video at the beginning of this year saying that I'm gonna really try with YouTube, write videos. I'm gonna try to post every single day. Nothing's gonna stop me. And that video never came out. I wonder why. And it's about halfway through the month, and I've only now started recording. So maybe there's a reason that video didn't come out. I'm actually glad I didn't. I would have felt so embarrassed if I posted that video, guys. I'm gonna try. 18 days later, we finally start. All right, I would have felt so embarrassed. But I want to say, with this being a new year, I really am going to try my hardest to post as much as possible. That being said, I'm not promising that things are going to be perfect, right? There's obviously going to be days that I miss in that, of course, and stuff. To be honest, right, to be honest, the only reason I've actually have so many videos done right now is primarily due to the fact that I've just had a lot of time off for personal reasons that I don't really want to go into, to be honest. It's not really something I want to talk about right now. I've currently had time off, so if you're wondering why videos are starting to come up and there's starting to be a lot of them, that's why. But I really want to try this year to really give my all. I want to try to post as much as often, if possible. I really want to see how much this channel, I need to take a sip. I want to see how much this channel can grow, because to be honest, maybe this is me having a little too much confidence in myself. To be honest, when it comes to my channel, I've always gone back and forth on this. I am generally confident in the fact that this channel could grow into something big, right? Maybe not maybe not Markiplier big, right? But I believe this channel could become big enough to where it could be a livelihood, right? It could be more than a hobby. I do believe that. I believe this channel could be a lot. It's just, it's mainly just me, right? And I've seen this a lot. It's one of the things I always hate seeing, but I always see people my words. It's such a mess. That's who I am. There we go. I always see people a lot say this, which it's one of those things that's very kind, because I get why people say it like you mean it, boy. Just say it. I'm going to grab this, and then I'm going to say it. It's one of those things where I see a lot of people always say stuff, right, about like, oh, your channel, your channel could be, big. Why are you not that big, right? People kind of being surprised a lot due to the fact that, I used to also do a lot of editing, which is another thing that's changed. Hello there, Ibo. What are you doing, buddy? Sorry, real quick. I need to go attend to the kitty. You not see the sign called noise making? I'm joking. Look at him. He's messing with the rug. What's up, buddy? All right, sorry. I'm back. The kitty wanted to go out. I had to let him. I didn't have to. I could trap him here for 1,000 years. No, he wanted to go out. I want to let him out. I don't want him to be trapped and returned. Let him enjoy the time that he has before the darkness comes back. I'm gonna shut up. I've always seen people on my channel a lot say, why are you small and small? Why are you a small guy? I always thought you'd be bigger. No, your channel seems like it'd be a lot bigger. And it's due to the fact that, I obviously know this. I don't post that much, right? It's always been an issue of mine. My consistency has always been all over the place. Even when, even when I decide to do less editing, I still am very inconsistent, right? It's one of those things that I've always been inconsistent about, and I'm going to shut up right now because I'll big fan with the little glasses and tiny end. Yeah, you gotta talk to him. Assistant! How goes your work? Have you extracted a suffice amount of plasmium for me? Yeah, here you go, buddy. Oh, we give him the needle back. Oh, what? No! Yeah, it's fine. In exactly the required amount. A satisfactory effort, assistant. With this pure plasmium extract, I may finally come to understand this wondrous substance. Yeah, no problem, buddy. Hey, another wish granted. Nice. Since you have proven yourself a capable assistant, take this delightful implement of my own invention, a plasmium file. With it, you can inject precious plasma straight into your body, almost painlessly. Yeah, drugs? Is that what you're implying? Am I gonna get high? Your tool certainly looks sharp enough to pierce my shell, sir, but why should I want to do so? Because filling your body with liquid. Have you not felt the touch, honey? The touch. The urge. With plasmium is so beneficial. It protects you from harm and it feels so exquisitely good. My sister and I have been injecting plasma into the local flora and fauna since we arrived. No ill effects have been observed, and so we can conclude that the process is utterly, completely safe. Yet, what you're doing is plants, not creatures. They're not the same, so the effects might not be the same. I don't know. Keep using the plasma thing and enjoy all the wonderful effects it has on your body. If you ever run out of them, come visit old Papa. Charge! But you wouldn't. What? Okay. You wouldn't have any of it without me, but fine. Charge. I don't get a free discount. Oh, it's reserved. It's like the Fleet Brew as well. Oh, okay. I like this. I actually really do. I like the fact that we're getting stuff like this that can be reserved and refilled. It is nice. It's pretty tight. Also, real quick, I never tried this. How does this work? All right, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Whoa! Did not mean to fall that low. My bad. So real quick, I do apologize. My conversation will continue in due time. What's next? We have the great test of Paraloom. I do really want to get this one done as well, because this will just give us more oil, which will increase our damage, which probably would have been nice to have a while ago. But listen, my guys, my gals, I do like things hard, okay? It might be rough, but sometimes the toughness is quite nice. I mean, I guess we can go to find pins. I guess find pins make the most sense. I don't actually need to search this up at all. I'm pretty sure, hunt pin-wielding choir bugs of the Citadel and collect their find pins. Yeah, Citadel. I just need to go there and run around. I generally think if I just go here, I'll be able to get it. So yeah, we just need to teleport to the Bellway. And the quickest way that I'm going to get there is by going back the way I came. So yeah. More travel. Just what I wanted. Ah! Just what I wanted. I thought this was the way, madame. I'm sorry for invading your internal caves. That's not what I wanted to do, my pet. I wasn't looking for a war. I was looking for my big fat friend with a pretty green floor. The biggest thing I want to achieve this year, if possible, is more videos. That's honestly what I want to do. I want to post as many videos as I physically can this year. It would actually be better to just drop straight down and go the way I am. I just want to post as much as possible. Whether that be completely, whether I start to make sense is a question in itself. Okay, whether that be, you know, 5 videos a day, 6 a day, 6 a day, 7 a week. I ain't promising that. Let's calm down. I generally want to post as much as possible this year, because I believe in the potential of this channel. I really do. I know how I am as a person might not be that interesting to a lot of people. I know some people find me very weird, which is fine. I am an incredibly weird guy. I've been weird since the day I was born, and I'll keep doing it, okay? If I'm sniffing, you're yiffing. It's who I am. I can't help it. I just, I didn't say it's the beginning of the year, or maybe I have, I don't know. I feel like I said this. I'm getting deja vu. Maybe not. I really do want to try as hard as possible this year to post as much, because I believe in the potential of my channel. I do. I believe. So, a lot more stuff is going to get posted this year. Whether they're all the same quality or not, that's another thing. That's also a thing as well. I'm going to try my hardest to continue recording every single day as well, because that's another issue I have. Obviously, my extreme amount of self-doubt does prevent me, right? There we go. Nice, a fin pin. That's another thing as well. I'm trying to work on my confidence. I know I tend to hold myself to quite a high bar. more than I probably should, to be honest. To be honest, all the videos I've recorded recently have turned out pretty good. They've also been received pretty good. This is why I was saying earlier, thank you guys, you know. I appreciate all the love that the videos have gotten, especially the shorts. People have been very positive to those, which make me happy. It really does. All the Hollow Knight stuff has been popping off. The SpongeBob stuff has been doing well, which makes me very happy. You know, my stuff gets received really well, and not every video is a slam dunk, but they don't have to be, right? That's also another issue I have, is I tend to assume that everything has to be the best when it doesn't. The best around. No one's gonna beat me down, beat me down, except for me, mama. I took you into my cradle. I can put you down. I'm not gonna put her down. No, turn in the fine pine to the Songclave Wishwell. Oh, the Songclave. Okay, nice. We can just teleport there. No, we can't teleport there. No, there is a tube though, right? Oh god, I don't remember. I think it's in the first shrine. There should be one here. That's there. But yeah, I just wanted to say thank you guys for supporting me. I know these 5 years that I've been doing YouTube has been all over the place, my schedule, everything. But I mean it when I say it, I really want to give it my all this year, and I'm going to try to make videos. I'm also going to try, hello there, guy. Who are you? I'm going to really try to just have fun, because that's the thing, right? I tend to weigh down, I tend to apply pressure to myself. It's always been a bit of a bad habit of mine, so that's all I had to say on that. There's a lot, like I said, this video is gonna be kind of all over the place. I'm just gonna be talking, I'm gonna be walking, all right? My dog, that's not you. You guys aren't dogs. You're not cats. You a poodle? Shut up, okay? I'm just gonna be talking, so yeah, that's another thing I want to say. Hey, nice, a heavy rosary. All right, let's go. Before we do more yapping and yapping, hello there. You stay, oh wow, you have quite a deep voice. You stay close, sister. Them halls beside are crawling with haunted husks. Pilgrim preacher. Wandering will only bring death. Pointed and painful. I mean, well, you're not entirely. Please don't go too far, sister. Right here is the only safety you'll find within this whole cursed place. I mean, you're not wrong there. You're not wrong. What's next? Hunt the muck roachers of Sinister Road. I have a feeling what those bugs are. I hope they're not what I think they are, but there's a, hello, hi. Is it this? Should I do it? Muck roachers. Yep, that's what I was afraid it was. It was the fucking dogs. Okay, I don't personally want to go to the Sinister Road. I want more reasons to not be in it. But if that's where our next quest will lead us, that's where our next quest will lead us. Onways! Talio! My chaperone. God, man. My voice is, really fighting with me today. I mean, to be fair, this is actually a second recording I've done, to be honest. Haven't done 2 recordings back to back. Well, I say back to back. There was a break. I might have shoved some sandwiches down my god. It's been a while since I've done more than 1 recording in a day. So this is nice. A little tiring, I'm going to be honest, but this is still nice. It is. To be honest, that's actually another New Year tradition that I've already failed multiple times, but I'm trying. I'm trying. I generally am trying my hardest to drink less coffee. I know we've had this conversation a million times, and unfortunately, we might have to have it again, guys, girls, gals, okay? Women and men, children of all lights, I don't know. We must! We must have this conversation once more. Oh God, what is that smell? I think my senses are just all over the place. Actually, no, I want to check. I need to be safe. That's fine. It's fine. For context, I haven't talked about this. I didn't want to. Right. But in one of the previous Hollow Knight videos, or the Silksong videos I've done, funnily enough, when I was recording one of those videos, I accidentally went in my kitchen, bumped one of the we have a what is it called? It's not electric. We have a gas oven. There we go. I couldn't think of the correct term. We have a gas oven, right? In our place. Yep. I wish you were dead. Oh man, I really should put the poison on and make the fights go a little faster. I'm sorry. How much do I need for the quest? 10! Okay. Funnily enough, this isn't my proudest moment. I will admit. All right. But, man, they're all coming out of left field, aren't they? Doggers are like roaches. No! I'm so happy for you, boy. Dang it! I do love muck roaches. Okay, thankfully I don't lose them when I die, so as long as I keep killing myself, I can get them back lemon squeezy. This is a bit of a tedious way to do it, but listen, shut up, I don't care. They don't respawn, I have to off myself. God! That's not something I thought I'd be saying in a Hollow Knight video, but okay. Time to off herself. I'm sorry. There we go. This isn't my proudest moment, I will admit, right? But funnily enough, I believe I can sing. Funnily enough, when I was recording one of my previous episodes of this game, I bumped one of the knobs on our gas oven. And yeah, apparently I accidentally bumped it to where it turned on, but it wasn't like on. So for like those 2 hours I was recording that video, I'm having a fun time. Oh yeah, recording my video. Oh, the video's going so well. Let's go. Right, I'm having a grand old time. And little do I know, I'm getting close to fucking killing us. Yes, the gas is just filling up the house. I literally ended the recording, and my roommate like said something. He comes down, just explains. Right, he like woke up, and I'm like, oh. And he's like, yeah. It's like, oh my bad. So, I'm sure it's nothing. I've already double checked, but still, it's just I'm not gonna lie. Every time, literally before I leave the house, I'm not being funny. I literally, even if I've not interacted with the ovens, I will test the knobs. Like, okay. So I'm not gonna accidentally kill us today, right? Like, we're all good? We're all good? Right? Like, I don't want to do that again. I really don't. There we go. Okay. That is the last roach guts that I need. I'm pretty sure this is for the brothers up here in the Sinister Road. So yeah, we need to go there, and then we will be done. Whew. We'll be done specifically with their quest. My God, man. My God, man. I'm sorry. This is just so random, but I really do love the enemies in this game, man. They're so funny to me. They really are. I know they're not meant to be, but just... I always love the noises of these characters. They're so funny. They really are. They're bright, they're colorful, they're lovely. You know what's not lovely? The fact that they're gonna do me in. They are lovely, though. Oh! I just need to make it to my boys, okay? My boys, my boys, my boys! My favorite voice I've done in this game. Okay, do I want to do their voice? I don't even know if I remember their voice. My voice is not in a good mood for this. Oi! Someone carrying it. I remember. I don't remember. I remember. Oi! Someone carrying a delectable sentence. Come to deliver us. Would you promise, Missy? Yes. I got your roaches for you. I really do. That smell. So overwhelming. I ain't never seen so many roaches guts at once. Bench it! Me old mate! Get a grip on yourself. These guts still need cutting, and stowing. Got a lot of work ahead of you. Fine, fine. Cruel, if it means such a feast, will be eating like they do up in the city soon now. And what about you, Missy? You be joining us for this exquisite meal? Missy? I like food. I'm a bit of a picky eater, so maybe not. I'm afraid not, sirs. I must keep moving, and I fear the taste of such a delicacy is wasted on me. I was hoping as much. 2 could sing, but 3's too many. Okay, buddy. Still, maybe this tool is enough for you to memorize by. A pointed weapon of my own making from when I used to wrangle the muck roaches myself. I bet you'll get some good use from it. Tax? Oh, that's funny. Tax, yeah, because they're bugs. Tax would be small enough for them to use, huh? Man, I'm sorry, I know I've said it before. I really do like the fact that small tools that like humans use for stuff is utilized in this game. It makes sense. They're small enough for a bug to wield. It's so funny. I love it so much, man. But okay, that's another quest done. That simply leaves us with 3. I really want to do the great test of Paraloom, but I'm going to be honest, that might take too long. I don't really know. Honestly, I don't even know if I can keep going my voice. That's a lie, I can. Crawl bug clearing, hunt crawl bugs in Greymore, and collect their rag pit. 2 questions. Okay, that's Greymore. that was one of them. Craw bugs? So that's craw bugs. There's no bug a part of this, but I guess these are all technically bugs. So it might be referring to this craws. Yeah, because they're the ones with the things. Okay. I know what they are. They actually spawn right outside the cavern. So that's the perfect place to actually do that loop. We can set our spawn there. We can essentially respawn them. I will say I hate the fact that you can't really respawn them without without killing yourself or setting a checkpoint, I guess. But hey, that's another thing that makes this like a Souls-like. Again, it is odd. I've never realized this game had so many similarities to Dark Souls. I really did. Outside like the basic, you know, you die, you lose, you lose. You have to get your stuff, right? Like, and the benches as well. The benches technically are I'm sorry, I'm trying to think. The benches are technically nope, I gotta set my point first before we start do the humba bumba dumpa. Before we start doing that. Oh, hello, Nunu. See, you're back. Outside of the Souls, I didn't realize how many connections this game really had to a Dark Souls. The benches are pretty much the bonfires. You lose your souls like you do in Dark Souls. The ending's very much like Dark Souls, funnily enough as well, which is kind of ironic. Real quick, I just want to double check. It doesn't respawn the enemies, right? Like, I do actually have to die. Oh, it does. Oh, I'm just stupid. Whoops. Okay, well, we didn't need to... I guess we didn't need to offer self. That was a bit of an extreme measure, I guess, on my part. Listen, I wasn't sure. I wasn't sure. Well, if nothing else, man, it'll make it easier to farm these little bugs. This game just has a lot more references to Dark Souls than I realized. I really did not realize how close this game was to it. I also wanted to say as well, sorry, I was talking about this earlier, right? But when it comes to specifically, when it comes to New Year's resolutions, one of the other ones is coffee. I've talked about this a lot, and I do genuinely apologize, but coffee is one of those things I do want to try to not rely on. I know I've said it a lot, and I want to say more, a lot. Right, but coffee is an addiction. Caffeine, for those that don't actually like know or believe me, right, caffeine is actually a real thing. You can get a real thing. What is this? That's what you put in my coffee? Beans? Poop? What do you put in my seeds? Sorry. Caffeine's a real thing. No shit, Sherlock. I could have told you that. Alright, sorry. Non-caffeine. Caffeine addiction is a real thing. You can get generally addicted to it. And I am addicted. I can tell. It doesn't shock me. I've been drinking coffee since a young age, right? But it is one of the things where it's like, I do think coffee has damaged my throat for a long time, right? And it's one of the things where, because I actually don't remember if I drank coffee that much in high school. I actually want to say I didn't, which is probably for a better, because coffee with creamer will affect how you sing, so it's actually good I didn't in high school. It would have affected my singing a lot in choir, and I would have sounded a lot more uglier than I actually do. My does and rays will not be hitting as hard as my laws and T's, okay? I'm just saying! Some more choir terminology for you. But I want to stop because I want my voice to kind of, I say repair. I would like it to quote unquote repair itself because I feel like I have damaged it. I would like for it to repair itself. Also as well, when it comes to doing multiple recordings, it makes it hard, right? Like it can make it hard. I can feel a little bit of it here, right? The constant like clearing of my throat that I have to do. It's also the fact that, well, that I think coffee is the reason my throat has the phlegm. That's just a theory, right? I could go to the doctors and test it again, but I don't know if I want to waste all that money. I'm still upset about that. That pissed me off so much, that fucking doctor visit. Oh my god. I'm grateful for doctors and hospitals. It's just having to waste $200 on a checkup is a bit nonsensical, I want to say. All right, 18. We only need 7 more cool, but that is another New Year tradition. I want to try to lower the amount. To be honest, I actually want to cut it out entirely, but that's a little harder. I'm not gonna lie. I had 1 cup yesterday, and then that became 3. I did stop myself from having 4, but I'm not being funny. I could feel the caffeine addiction. I'm like, you know, you have an addiction when you don't need coffee, right? You don't need something, but you're telling yourself, I could have another, right? Like, I was telling myself that constantly yesterday. It's like, come on, let's have a 4th cup. How bad could it be, right? Like, oh, no, 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 no. That's what any addict says. Come on, 1 more. It won't hurt. Yes, it will. Right, yes, it will. So that isn't a New Year's resolution that I want to do. Obviously, I have more, right? Just having more confidence in myself, uploading, all that jazz, right? But that's the few New Year's resolutions that I have. I have fallen far. I have failed all of them at the beginning of the new year so far. Right, but that is that. I'm trying to think of what else. The only other New Year's resolutions I actually do really have is just having I don't know. It sounds depressing, but just being more happy. I am someone who can be a bit rageful. Unfortunately, I don't like admitting it, but I am a bit of a hothead. I do let my anger get the best of myself, though. That is also another thing I have. I don't mind raging in video games, by the way. I should preference. I have no qualms with raging in a video, even if I'm actually like tilted. Sometimes not. Sometimes I am. You're right. I'm not gonna lie. Sometimes I am feeling the rage. But I don't mind that there just because that's for entertainment. It doesn't bother me too much there. But that is also another thing. I'm just trying to I'm really trying to extend this. I want to do all these if possible, but it's a little hard. It really is. The brain! How far can it go before it dies? Give the rag pelts to Craig in the halfway home in Greymore. You? Welcome back, traveler. Oh, it is you. Okay, cool. Yeah, Craig. Craig. How'd you get along with collecting the rag pelts from those many crawlbirds? They're squawking and cooing. Up there is starting to wear muddy on my patrons. Here you go, friend. Here's your packs. I expect some beer. Alright, this should be enough. Once I find a quiet moment, I'll get straight to building that mighty scarecrow. Oh, you're building the scarecrow. That's right. That's funny. With a little luck, my roof should be clear of those pests when next you pass by. Thank you kindly, traveler. No problem. No problem. So I can't wait to see it. Can't wait to destroy it. Can't wait to annihilate it. Payment! Money! Balls! I got something I think you might use. A spare crafting kit. Oh! I've been holding on to it for someone else, but they've been gone long enough now. I know they won't be returning. Hey! Another expansion. Let's go. Thank you, sir. This is a worthy trade for my work. My tools shall attain an even sharper edge. Let's go. Oh, yeah. I forgot both the capacity and the damage can be increased. Oh, yeah. That is how the goblins work. Is it not? How many did I need for the one quest in Bone Bottom? Did I need 400 or 500? Because I think, yeah, I have enough if it's 400. If it's not, I won't be able to do it. But if it is, if it's 400, we can quickly stop by there and pay our dues and our respect in some shop shots. Yeah, okay, 440. Is that enough? No. Is it 80? This is 200. No, this is enough. Yeah, this should be enough. Because that takes me there. That takes me there. It's not enough. I am a clown. God damn it, man. I mean, I guess I could. God, it's been so long since I've been in the Morrow. I forgot how haunting this place is. I guess I could quickly farm for shards, because that is fun, isn't it? I love farming for shards, man. You don't like farming for shards? I love farming for shards. Let's not farm for shards. Okay, sorry. Maybe I shouldn't have cracked those suckers open. I thought I had a lot more. I'm sorry. The map was not mapping clearly because I don't have enough. Well, I guess we'll fix that later in another episode. We're not doing that this episode, my bad. I think the last thing we'll do for this episode is probably the Wandering Merchant. To be honest, I would like to do the Civil Bells, but if it is truly RNG, I don't want to just run through halls. I mean, I don't mind doing it on my own time, but I don't want to do it in the video. Let's run and talk. I don't want to talk, so let's run. I don't want to run, so we'll just sit here. All right. I mean, I could quickly do that as well. I could spend 20 minutes just doing it. You know, playing with some balls, playing with some bells, playing with some yells. I could quickly do it, I guess, and then just cut to when we talk to the NPC. I don't know. Nah, I could probably do it next episode. I think the last thing we'll probably do in this episode. Yeah, I guess we'll do the Wandering Merchant. I guess we'll do that, and then in the next episode we'll do more exploring. I do apologize, by the way, for doing all this stuff on camera. I know more people would probably implore to see it off camera, but I like showing all of it. I think it's fun that way. By the way, where exactly am I supposed to even find this Wandering Merchant? To begin with, search for traces of the merchant, Jubilee, and track her location. Jubilee was last seen in the lower coral chambers. The what? The coral. Oh, the coral chambers. Last seen here. Okay. That's not. Sorry, my sides. That's not too far from Grand Bell. I'm fine, by the way. It's just my body's a little sore. I went I'm trying to another New Year tradition. What are y'all, Charles? You're really stacking them high, aren't you? I am also trying to get back into jogging, which, funnily enough, I feel like the pain on my legs is not that much comparison to my sides and my arms. It's a lot of movement, okay? Just it's a lot of movement. Oh, there we go. All right, I found your tracks. I'm about to turn off this fucking... I'm about to turn this car around, bro. I'm about to take off this fucking drill, bro. It's so cool, but I'm not good at it. All right, here we go. Here's the tracks. I guess we go this way. We follow the sniff. Use your nose, Hornet. You don't have one. Ah! Ah! Oh my God, sorry. I don't know what is up with me recently. I've been biting my tongue a lot. I've also been... Oh my God, this is another thing on my mind, bro. I'm sorry. It just came up. Another thing, bro. The biting of tongue, I've been getting back into that old habit. Unfortunately, not something I want to be doing, to be honest. Here we go. Another thing, though. I'm not being funny. I've actually been doing this a lot recently. For some reason, when I eat food, I occasionally, like, I'll bite really hard down, which maybe I shouldn't. I don't know. But, like, occasionally when I'm biting my food, I'm not being funny. Yeah, you want a tango? I'm gonna heal. Don't mind me, please, please, please. I take it back. I don't want a tango. It was just a joke. It was just a joke. It was just a joke. They say two can tango, but I don't really agree with that philosophy. I'll be honest. I don't want a tango. Thank you. It was a joke. It goes back down. I'm not being funny. I've actually broken the skin on the inside of my mouth a few times because when I would chew my food, sometimes I would literally bite into my skin, which I've done that twice. I don't know how. That's another thing I wish I wasn't doing. Hello? Have I been here before? Have I? I don't. Why do I not recognize this? Oh, there you are. You the Wanderer? Oh, hello. Just snuck into the background. I was like, is this not where I need to be? Hello there. Jubilina. Oh, what a turn up. I feared it was not but myself left sane about these halls. Seeing this old bug's luck has not yet walked in. Not yet. It is more than luck that saw me to you, madam. I promise to wish a bug's concerned for your safety. I urge you to head their way now. Beside the old bell up and over. A small settlement has formed there. Oh, okay, the choir song place. And the bell, reawakened, seems to ward away the worst of the citadel's many dangers. A settlement? In these long haunted halls? Are you telling me not a little lies in one? I'll strangle you! God damn. Well, I suppose there's not too much danger in going and seeing the truth for myself. All right, thank you, honey. Let's go. Jump versus start. Versus start. Everybody wants to see this happen. Be away then, dear one, and leave me to gather up my trinkets and baubles. If the settlement of yours truly has bugs settled theirs, I'll be able to make some lucrative trades, blessing and farewells. Oh, all right. Real quick. Real quick, what's actually down here? I'm not, You know what? No, stop. No. I don't know what's there, but we're gonna stop. Okay, no, stop. I'm not. What's down there? You know what? I could keep going. I don't. Let's stop. Okay, I just want to quickly go to the Songclave. I just want to see Honey there, and then that's all I need to make my bears happy. Oh wow, what's that in the background? Has more stuff been getting added over time? Hello. Oh, you made it! Honey, she's alive. Oh, hello there. You made it, Shirma. I was hoping we would meet here, Red Maiden. Yeah. Rising at last to the heights of the Citadel and being among so many of my brothers and sisters. It is a blessing indeed. Yes, a blessing. Sorry, I didn't say this earlier, but when we were going through the Mara, right? I saw her hat there, and I just remembered her. I'm like, man, I hope she's okay. It's been so long. She is. That's so good to see. Your voice belies some hesitation in that belief, little pilgrim. You have seen now the reality of this broken place. What do you make of it truly? Yeah. Do not judge me, holy mustard! The Citadel is the holy place indeed. Resplendent and vast beyond my wildest hopes. But yet the grand halls ache with silence, and I see suffering in the shadows wherever I peer too deeply. Fear and pain. Why were those things allowed into our paradise? Have my brothers and sisters not yet earned their holy reward? Aw. Yeah, maybe. Don't know. But still, it's nice to talk to you again, honey. The place is holy, yes, but I worry at the suffering of our fellow pilgrims. So many are hurt or exhausted. Your doubts and worries will not heal them, little one. If you would aid your fellows, you can start by dressing their wounds. The simple rags found around the settlement will do for bandage. Aw, that's an excellent idea, Red Maiden. Normally, I think a song would suffice. Yes, yes. But more direct actions is certainly needed. And the Citadel itself shall provide the materials. Praise be to this holy... this holiest of holy place. Yeah, praise be, honey. Hey, you made it. Let's go. Another quest. We're not doing this. I see the hole. I ain't no rabbit. All right, but still, our hunter brothers wandering the great halls still wear their fine white cloak. The summit will greatly benefit from their perfection. Please fetch some for us. That's great. We'll do it later. Do it later. Do it later. I don't want to do more. But I do want to talk. Hello again, dear one. Looks like we both made it up here. Yeah, safe and as told. And what a shock to find you were speaking the truth about this place. A settlement like this in a citadel? Nice and safe. Clustering so many bugs with minds intact. Never seen anything like it. Nor even a match as such. Makes trading away all of my nice bits and baubles much easier. After all, I want to take lots and lots of rosaries with me when my strength finally fails. Aw. Well, what... You, honey, I love you. A simple fucking key. That's what I've been needing. Oh my god. I didn't think it was true, but it's true. What is all the stuff you have out of curiosity? A sentence grip, a gleaming fine for your climbing tights. With this in your claw, you'll be able to stick the walls for as long as you like. Oh, so I won't slide down. That's nice. I need more water. That is nice. There is some inherent fear about that. I mentioned this when talking about the weighted belt. Sticking the walls is good, but again, if you get used to that sliding, it might be a bit of a deterrent. It would be really good in arenas where there's no floors, like the lava arena, so it would work well there. But I don't know. I definitely want that. Another piece of a mask. That's great. A simple key. I would love it. And a spool extended. Stretch a spool out nice and long with this fine Roth tool. The perfect purchase if you're planning to hoard a lot of silk for yourself. Sorry. Extend silk for yourself. What do you mean, honey? I have 220. That would bring me to 400. That would bring me to basically 500 in 30. And I need 650. Okay, so I am going to call it here for this episode, guys. As much as I would love. Whoa! Everyone's just showing up. What's up? Fair meeting again, Sir Knight. I see this bell has dawned you two towards his safety. What would I guess, sister? A safe corner, hidden so high atop the heirloom's cursed crown. Our fair village may have fallen, but for these fellas, these scarce few, our honor charges us to keep them safe. Our horn lace shall rise from them after some rest, of course. Hold fast to your new charge, Greymon. See these bucks of ice, and know I aim in time near to cut down this curse at its core once I've unlocked the path to Act 3 occurs. Zada and I will tarry here a little longer. These programs need watching over, and we are committed to the task. All right. Aww. It's so cool seeing everyone here. Look at this. It's really feeling like an actual settlement now. Oh, I love this so much. Do you have anything to say? All your work and look, they keep arriving. It's bugs plenty up here now. Of last week, but alive they are. More scared than weak, they seem to me. It is heartening knowing these few have survived safe for your care. That's your work, bell ringer, not mine. Ringing and helping. Hope they recognize your efforts, because I ain't providing much, and I ain't one for fighting. If they're quiet and their pens ever come calling. But still, at least you allow them here. That's nice. Nothing else. All right, guys. Well, as much as I would love to continue, it's gonna keep doing its thing. Stop making me small. As much as I would love to continue, I am gonna call it here. Man, I love this so much. I do apologize. I know not everyone's a fan of these episodes where I do the quest. I've noticed that. I've specifically noticed every time I put quest in the title, those videos surprisingly don't do good at all. People don't like side quests. I love side quests. What's wrong with them? Don't you want to see stuff? You just want to see progression. How dare you? All right, I do apologize, but I really want to do more side quests for one of these episodes. I just wanted to see more of the place and really get through them, because we had a lot that were building up that I wasn't really touching. So I just want to get some of them out of the way. I will be doing these. Probably not right now. I'll either do the remaining of these off camera because, well, you don't really need to see me kill these bugs, I guess. You don't need to see me run through halls. You might need to see this, though. We might have to commit another video to this. Right, but for the sake of levity, I will do the remaining side quests off camera just to speed things up. All right, to be honest, I just wanted to use this video as an excuse to talk. That was it. I just want to talk about a bunch of random stuff. That was okay. Plus, I actually really need this video. Okay, I don't have a video for Sunday. It might be Monday. I don't know. I need another video, so guys, I needed this. Okay. I needed it. But yeah, I'm gonna shut up. Thank you everyone for watching, as always. Generally, it really does mean a lot to my tiny heart. I appreciate tiny heart. I'm mumbling. I appreciate all the people who can deal with my nonsensical nature. I know it's probably annoying, but still, it really does mean a lot. Wow, look at that. We've actually completed a lot of quests. Holy shit. And you were here for it. But no, I'm gonna call it here. Thank you everyone for watching. It does mean a lot to my tiny heart. Let me know down below what you think of the episode, the video, the events so far. And without further ado, my name is, of course, always Imagine18, and hopefully I'll see you, yes, you, in the next one. Bye, and stay safe, guys. Okay, bye. Bye.